Today is National Clam Chowder Day, and we are spoiled in the Bay Area because there are many places that make it well, really well. We went to an iconic restaurant along Pier 39 to see how they make the dish.
Last year we sold just over 100,000 cups, bowls, and bread bowls of clam chowder to our guests. We like to have all of our guests experience it, and with that number, I'm pretty certain that there was more than just one spoon going in the cup or the bowl. So we like to think that many, if not most of our guests have tried our clam chowder at some point. We're at Fog Harbor Fish House here on Pier 39, and we've been here since 2007. And we like to call ourselves the quintessential San Francisco waterfront dining experience. We make our clam chowder from scratch in the kitchen every morning, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. I think of clam chowder as something that you would get when you're on a wharf, when you're on a pier. Hearty, it fills you up, it coats your bones on the inside, and it just gives you that whole wharf experience. So when the chefs make the clam chowder, it is from scratch, from start to finish. We don't open a can, put it in this pot, warm it up. They start off with the onions, the celery, saute that up, and then they'll add the clam juice and the clams to it, and then thicken it up with the roux, and finish it off with a little bit of cream. So everything is done in-house on a daily basis from scratch. And it's just really silky and velvety and delicious, especially on a cold night. You can enjoy it in a cup, a bowl, or a fresh baked sourdough bread bowl. We bake our bread in-house every day. I think when making the clam chowder, you really have to have the same people make it, and we have a great group of cooks in the kitchen that make it on a daily basis, and they put their heart and soul into it. You can try chowders at 100 restaurants and not one of them will ever be the same, so when our chefs do it, they make it with love. One thing we've been doing is serving crab on top of clam chowder. Since we here in San Francisco, the local Dungeness crab is a big thing for us. We encourage guests to add crab to the top of their chowder, and stirring that up in the chowder gives it a whole different dimension, a whole different mouthfeel, and really changes the experience of eating just the wonderful clam chowder. It takes it to a whole nother level. We have won the Clam Chowder Fisherman's Wharf Cook-Off a couple times, so we're very proud of that. We hear a lot of comments about the chowder, and one of my favorite ones to hear is, "I'm from Boston and this is better than the East Coast chowder." So when I hear that, clam chowder is famous from the East Coast originally, and when I hear guests comparing it to what they eat at home and what they're used to back on the East Coast and saying it's the best chowder they've ever had, I get a big smile on my face.